Gemini, hey there, it's Melissa here to do your weekly love reading for the week of October 12th through the 18th. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It will not resonate for all Geminis. If it does resonate for you, however, please smash that like button for me while you're down there. If you haven't already, please subscribe if you're feeling my vibe. Alright, anything else you need to know about personal readings and my PayPal me account for donations and whatnot, you can find down in the description box below. If you want to know more about me and what I'm here for, you can go to the About Me section on my channel. Alright, y'all, let's get at your love life. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is going to be from single to married or anywhere in between, so this literally can resonate for anyone. It either is or is not your story. This is the energy that the person... No, this is your energy. Energy that you're bringing to this connection. The energy that the person you have in mind is bringing to the connection. And then this is the potential outcome for the connection. We have as an overarching energy the Three of Wands. Feels like some waiting for sure going on. Possibly some serious work has gone into this already. And now we'll just kind of sit back and wait for the creator to do the work. Which I think is the only way to get anything that, you know, really is going to be substantial in your life. I think that, you know, when we try to push and force things is when traditionally those things will turn out toxic or, you know, you'll never have to push or force anything that is meant for you, okay? So that's your whole overarching energy, is this kind of waiting, but in a good way. You know, the kind of waiting that is the only way you'll get anything substantial in your life. So the best waiting possible, right? The energy you bring is wonderful. Like my favorite, one of my favorite cards in this, in any of the decks. I love the Six of Cups. It reminds me of that feeling. The card gives off an energy of the feeling when you had your first kiss or your first crush called you on the phone. Remember back in the day when we actually called people? I remember having a crush on somebody. Oh my God, you know what? People are talking so much smack about how much of my own life I bring into these readings, and I just want to explain to you something that I do this because I want to relate with you, and I am not here to tell you how to live your life. I am here to guide you by way of my own experiences and mistakes, okay? But this one isn't a mistake. I was just, well, maybe it was a mistake. I used to call this kid who had a very clear crush on me. He always used to tell me he loved me and whatever. But I was still, even though I knew he liked me, I was still so nervous. I was a nervous kid. I'm a nervous adult, okay? But I would call him and hang up on him back in the day. Remember prank calls? Like, we don't do that anymore. We just text people, whatever, you know, we just diarrhea of the fingers. Anyways, so this is like that sweet nostalgia, that sweet innocent love is what that is. That's the energy you're bringing to this connection, Gemini. Lovely. The energy your person is bringing is the Three of Swords. It's just so painful. This one, this Three of Swords, out of any of the ones in the, any of the decks, this one just gets me so good. She's just so in so much pain. Oh, baby. So we'll get more on the story and see what's going on with them. Why, you know, because the energies are just so opposite. It is hard, this waiting period. If you guys are in a waiting period, it can be excruciating if they're not healed, okay? So if they haven't healed from the past, or if the situation isn't, you know, whatever. We'll just get to the story in a minute. We'll get more to the story, okay, honeys? We have as your possible and... Oh my God, you guys. Potential outcome. I don't know why that's always so hard for me to say. I love this King of Swords. First of all, you guys, your air energy. But he's just so... I don't even know if this is a word, but this is what is popping into my head, so I have to say it. Demure? Is that a word? So that is what's coming to my head right now on the potential outcome. I'm going to have to Google that, but we'll have to do that later because I'm not going to do that in the middle of a reading. Demure. That can't be a word. I've never heard it before. But that is the kind of messages that will come through that I've never heard before. And maybe I'm not even saying it right. That's the other funny part. Okay, so anyways, demure. I have to find out if that's a word. So anyway, I love him. For your potential outcome, I think sometimes he can be a bit heady. He can be a little too logical and a little too practical. Super smart, but for a potential outcome, even though I adore and love this dude, I think it can mean that we are kind of overthinking things or overanalyzing things, making things too practical instead of, in a relationship, we should use our heart. Our mind is definitely the master of other jobs, but our heart is the master of our relationships, I think. So sometimes when he comes up here, we're like, maybe we're not letting our heart shine too much. This person is. It's like literally wide open, pulsating. Yeah, I can't stop doing that. So that's what's coming through. On your energy, Jimmy, we got the Queen of Swords, the King and the Queen of Air show up. Yeah, so that really gives me this, we are not using our hearts, we are using our heads. Oh, but the King of Cups, what the heck? You guys are just all over the board here. And the Page of Pentacles, you got every element you could possibly need, with the exception of fire, so maybe not as much passion in this, but we got passion as overarching energy. So, let's talk about it. This deck is really new to me, so I still have a hard time, I don't feel the energies on it yet. But she is, male or female. Obviously, these are all male or female. Your energy is bringing this, very, I think, straightforward, no messing around, no bullshit. Let's just do this. Let's have this conversation. I don't want to play no games. And then the King of Cups is the same thing. I think the same thing. The King of Cups, he can even come off as cold or airy, but the truth is he's full of emotion. He's just not spilling it all over the place. This is somebody who has tons of emotion, but has mastered how to handle all of it. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're just in your feels right now with the Six of Cups and the King of Cups. You're super feely and lovely. I love it. I love it. I have some Gemini friends, so I love when you guys are all feely and stuff. It's rare, but I love it. When my Gemini friend would hug me, it was like, well, first of all, we hugged like 3 times in our entire friendship, 20 years, I think it was. But when we did, it was the softest hug, and I'm like, dang, girl, you got all kinds of ooey gooeys up in there. Anyway, neither here nor there. The Page of Pentacles is this message. You're wanting to communicate with this person, whoever this is. Maybe you already have. And let them know how you're feeling here. Like, I don't want to play games. I have this love for you. And, are we going to do this or not? That's what I'm feeling right now. Let's see. And your person has the Three of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Empress, and the Wow. First of all, who are you messing with, Jim? This is insane. 3 major arcana smashed down on their broken heart. The Hanged Man, the Empress, and the Sun. So the happiest. Oh, it's just so sweet. Okay, so abundance, happiness, and maybe some delays. Let me just talk about this. This is literally almost in the most correct order, even. Okay, so we have this person, I'm guessing now, is that, maybe going through something from their past, a broken heart from their past, and they're putting themselves into a hanged man mode, which is absolutely mandatory for them to heal from this broken heart. If they bring this broken heart into your relationship, it will cause this relationship to be toxic and end poorly. So, in order for this to be a long-lasting or everlasting relationship, they do need to do this. So you may need be a little patient with this person, but they're enlightening themselves. They're really trying to figure out what it is they want with their life, and they're trying to see things from these new lenses. So when we're in this heartbroken state of mind, we see things from that heartbroken state of mind. So we see everything as tragic, everything as we don't trust, we don't this. So they're really trying to put themselves, they're healing. They're trying to heal themselves so they can see things as they are instead of from their damaged state of mind, okay? And then that is going to bring them abundance and happiness. Oh my God, maybe with you. Well, definitely with you. That's what I'm feeling here. I'm almost feeling like they're, kind of forcing themselves through this broken heart. These are 3 major arcanas, and one of them, just all of them. Oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful, you guys. Whatever this is, I'm jealous. Tell me all about it in the comment section so I can live vicariously through you. This is our love life now, Gemini. We got King of Swords, 5 of Cups. What the heck? Shrek. 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Okay, so maybe you guys are both still doing some. Well, they are doing this. They have to do this healing, okay? I think this is what is going on now. They're trying to get over a heartbreak, and the abundance and the happiness is coming, but you need to allow this space for them to do this healing. Or, again, this will turn out toxic. So if, you know, anytime you have, if you know you're in a situation that is just like, well, I just need something to get me through because I am lonely, I don't feel, you know, we should never ever go for anything for that reason, right? But we are human and shit hurts. And so if you're going for something with that mentality and you know this isn't something that you really care, it's frivolous, right? But this doesn't look frivolous, whatever this is. And anything that is deep-rooted, loving, everlasting, you need to give space and time for the other person to fully choose on their own this situation and heal from their past situations. So there is some juggling going on, and that's going to go on. I want you to know if it's meant to be, the juggle will weigh out in your favor, and that's it. So you don't have to try to, like, pressure that. That will just... It will weigh out in your favor if it's meant to be. You don't want it to weigh out in your favor if it's not meant to be, because who needs any more toxicity or frivolous relationships? Nobody. Nobody needs that anymore. We're done with that in this world, I think. So the Ace of Swords could mean, you know, you guys cutting things off, other people off, or it could just mean some new communication in this situation. Maybe you guys are out of communication. Maybe this is somebody brand new. This is sweet. Whatever this is, powerful. So it is important, this Five of Cups here, this Five of Cups energy, I just feel like we're kind of sitting in a sulking state of mind, which is, again, let's not stay there forever, but we all get this period of mourning or, you know, grieving the loss of something, and we actually need to sit and grieve it, or we will actually, you know, if you think you get over stuff really quickly, like, no, you just learned how to bury that shit and suppress it really quickly. And you're going to eventually have to get over that. You know what I mean? So let's get this sulking and, you know, feeling down and sad about maybe some decisions we've made and get it out of the way. Because we got separation coming. No, I think we are in separation. So let's just say time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Again, the separation is mandatory. It's also, I feel like there's this beauty in the separation that is like, the anticipation building, and I know that sounds weird, but I'm picturing you guys literally running after this period of separation toward each other and like jumping in the air in slow motion and grabbing onto each other, because the separation really brings this appreciation for your presence with each other, and I think that's wonderful too. Interesting stuff. You guys, I mean, this looks like super deep, super sweet, super true love. Patience is always needed. Clear and concise communication, which it looks like you're all about. You know, it's okay to communicate with people. Again, pressuring people, trying to alter their decision or trying to alter the outcome is not, you know, if you care about the situation and care about the outcome, is not okay. But it is okay to express how you feel. It is okay to express what you would like, but you don't get to try to make them, you know, go with that. Like, it's just like, but if you don't tell them how you're feeling or what you would like, they might not know. So it's okay to express it and then walk away, you know, give the space, do your thing. I love you guys so much. I'm really excited to hear about this love situation. God bless you. I'll see you soon. Next week, probably. Okay? Love you. Bye.